Good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to draw a self-portrait, which is something that you're going to be doing as well. Now, when I get started on a self-portrait, what I like to do is I like to use a pencil. Today you're going to be using a pen. I'll go back over mine with a pen, but I like to start with a pencil, and I make a straight line first, very lightly, barely touching the paper, and then I come back up about midway and I make a cross. Okay, and then right here I'm going to make another line. This is where I'm going to put my eyebrows. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my eyebrows very easily. And I'm just sketching very lightly because I'm going to go back over it with my pen. Next, I'm going to make my eyelids, and then I'm going to make another line right here so that my eyeball will be center. And then same thing over here, my eyelid, another line for my eyeball. Okay, very good. And then I'm going to put in my eyelashes. And everything that's in pencil, it's going to be erased. So I'm not really worried about my pencil marks right now. Those don't need to be perfect. Next, I'm going to work on my nose. See where I put that line in the center? That's where my nose is going to be. And I'm going to not even touch the paper. I'm just going to move down to where my nose flares out just a little bit. And then I'm going to come back up and around right there and up. And then I'm going to make a small curve here. I'm not even going to connect those two pieces. Okay? Just like that. Next, my mouth. I made two arches because that's what I have at the top of my lip as an arch. And I've got my picture right here. I'm looking at myself while I'm drawing. Whoops. And then my bottom lip, and I'll bring it out just a little bit more, and then I'm going to make my line, and that line in the middle that separates your lips, the opening of your mouth, it does not need to be straight. Don't make it real straight because it's not like that. And then of course my beauty mark right there. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do, mine keeps falling, yours will not today. I'm going to make my chin nice and round, come to the center, same thing, come up, then the top of my head right here. And I've noticed that my face slightly goes out, and then when I get up here to my forehead, it kind of goes in just a little bit. So I'm going to try to do the same thing on both sides. And remember, your face is not asymmetrical, so it doesn't have to be exactly the same on both sides. It's going to be slightly different. Now I'm ready to use my pen. I can go back over everything I did with my pen. And that's what you're going to use today, is a pen to draw. Just take your time, do your best, and make it look as much like you as you can. If you have to stop and look up, do that. Stop and look up at your drawing or at your picture. Now my eyelashes. And remember, I'm going to erase everything that is in pencil. Now my eyeballs. And I'm going to put the dot really dark in the middle. Because watch this. This is what really brings my picture to life. Did you notice that? All of a sudden my picture came to life when I made my pupil really dark. And I'm trying to go back over this lightly. I don't want to fill that in too much. I want you to be able to see that the best I can, okay? And then my nose. And then my mouth. And remember, we don't want that line straight. Let it come up just a little bit. Okay, and if you want to add a little definition, you can do like that. It makes it look more natural. And then, of course, my beauty mark, right? And then going back over the lines that I did here. And look, now I can draw a little more smoothly, because what I did first was I sketched. And my hair, when I put my hair in, it's going to cover up a lot of that too.